It's NBA play-in predictions time. And we're going to start with the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's get right into it, Jackson. You excited? Okay, we made a few little graphics over here. All right, yep, let me make sure that's the top one. And yes, we are talking play-in basketball. And this is something that I'm rather excited to get into with you. We're doing the Oklahoma City Thunder versus New Orleans Pelicans. They are the 9 and 10 seed in the Western Conference. If you guys aren't understanding how the play-in tournaments work, I will run through right now and explain it to you real quick. And I know what's going on is the way this works is the 7th and 8th seed in the East and Western Conference only have to play one game. The winner of the 7 and 8 seed will move on to play the 2nd seed as the 7th seed in the NBA playoffs, while the loser of the 7-8 seed will play the winner of the 9th and 10th seed, and whoever wins the battle between the loser of the 7th and 8th seed and the winner of the 9th and 10th seed will then move on to be the winner, to be the 8th seed that faces the 1 seed in their respective conferences. So let's get right into this. Whoever wins the Thunder Pelicans game will be playing the loser of the Timberwolves Lakers game, and let's get it. Right now, 40 and 42, 10th in the West is the Thunder, 9th in the West at 42 and 40 is the Pelicans. The Pelicans have the 6th best defense while having 21st best offense and the 10th best net rating, average about 26 assists per game. And then you have an offensive rating from our man, the Thunder, at 13, the defensive rating of 14 from the Thunder, but they're way better at defense than this shows. Net rating of 14. Who do you have winning this matchup right here and why, Jackson?
I definitely have the Pelicans winning this game. I think they're trending in the right direction, but I think this is one of those situations where their experience, it leads you to the win here. I think OKC would have to play. I think Shea would, I know Shea's going to do well. I know the Thunder are going to do well, but I think at the end of the day, I just think the vets, I think the OGs on the Pelicans, they're also a great team. I think they win this game.
I agree with that. I have the Pelicans winning. I think the Thunder will make this, scary, but I just think the Pelicans have the size. There is no truth center on the Thunder. I think Giannis Valanciunas, Jackson Hayes, Willie Hernan-Gomez, all the bigs on this team are going to be playing minutes against the Thunder, and the Thunder are going to have a hard time rebounding and scoring inside against a Pelicans team because the Pelicans are going to just pack the paint. They're going to tell the Thunder to shoot threes, and they're going to pack the paint, tell Shea, Josh Giddey, J-Dub, just shoot threes, And I think this is going to be a great experience for the Thunder. They're going to get to be able to play in a game that matters. And I was saying in a video that I think this is going to be a great opportunity for them to experience games that matter. And it's going to be very similar to the Memphis Grizzlies of a few years ago when the Grizzlies finally made the play-in. I believe, did they lose in the play-in?
Yeah.
And following year, they made the playoffs. And I think, and then this year was the year, they're second in the West.
Is that back-to-back 50-win seasons?
Yeah, back-to-back after, 2 years ago making the play-in. So I could see the Thunder falling in the similar vein to how the Grizzlies did 2 years ago when they finally made the play-in. And I think this is just a good experience for the young guys to play in games that matter. But yes, I agree with you. Pelicans win this because I think there's more firepower and especially there's more rebounding and that they'll be able to shut down Shea and tell Josh Giddey and J-Dub beat us and Lou Dort beat us.
Yeah, I think that if I am the Thunder, I think a good blueprint, at least part of the blueprint, is going to be run that goddamn ball up and down the court and just score at will and just literally score at will because the Pelicans, if they don't come out shooting, they don't take many threes, they don't make many threes. If they just run up that pace, that's going to benefit them. So that's my only concern with the Pelicans is if those threes aren't falling and OKC's running that ball as we know they will, you're gonna have to score. We're gonna need a big game from Brandon Ingram. If I'm the New Orleans Pelicans, I need a good game from Brandon Ingram and my supporting cast. Same thing, vice versa with Shea, OKC.
Rocket news: Zion Williamson is unlikely to play in this play-in game. They are hopeful that he'll be back for the playoff series if they do make it to the playoffs.
I think he's guaranteed out.
We'll do these predictions and then we'll do the mock draft. Anything else you want to bring up about this? I think it's this is a clear cut that I think the general consensus is the Pelicans will win this game. No disrespect to the Thunder.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the next one. Los Angeles